March the 6th, 2017. As you're looking at our website, bpearthwatch.com, notice we've been talking about it for the last few days, and last night we did a video where we introduced the new page that my wife has built for us, and she worked very hard this morning because the response was tremendous. If you remember in the video that we did introducing the page, I had one that was ours from Central Mississippi and a couple of others, one from Texas and one from Florida. Tremendous response, over 100 today, and there was about 40 something I think this morning that she included in the map. And all you do is come over once you go to the site, which is www.bpearthwatch.com. Many of you know it. It will be linked in this video. But just come over to the fourth link at the top, the US RAD map. Click there, and it's going to take you to the map. Now, we've had a tremendous response, and I'll show you. Look at the difference between the three you saw in the video last night, from people calling in with their meter count from Washington across the nation. And look at the bottom, Alaska and Hawaii. Thank you, every one of you, for doing this. And guys, when we started, we knew that every meter would not be exactly accurate. There are different meters, there's things like that. But what it does do is give us an average that even though occasionally someone may send in a bogus report just to be messing around, you know how that goes. And we can deal with that because we will see the average overall from any central location on this map, and we're going to expand it. Right now we're working on this. Now let me say this before we look at some of these counts. We had to change something. I was contacted by some IT pros, and they said, BP, this Yahoo Mail that you're using is not secure enough. You're going to eventually get hacked, and it could lead back to the people submitting their CPM readings getting hacked because Yahoo has been hacked before. So that is disabled. That's all I needed to know. I have some prevention because remember last year I was hacked. They took down 700 videos of mine. As a matter of fact, there are no videos from 2015. 700 were removed, 20 million hits. So I understand about being hacked, so we stopped it. Now they did volunteer to help with a private server system that has firewall protection and all for this information, and also to where it would be automated. It's going to take a little time to get it. We're not going to stop what we're doing though, so in each video that I load, regardless of the subject matter, in the latest video that you see, come in and put your, notice here, include your state, city, or county. And the reason I say city or county, you may not want to be identified right down to a certain location, but at least if we have the county, we know where we're getting the readings. And again, notice the bottom no longer includes the RAD update at yahoo.com. It could be too easily compromised, and so we stopped it immediately. As soon as they let me know their concerns, I understand it. I don't want to be compromised, and neither do you guys. But let's look at some of the readings, and remember, go to the latest YouTube video that you see that I have up. Each day, I'm going to check that latest video for your CPM counts. That is secure. We know it is. But let's look at this. Starting in Alaska, 23 counts per minute. Soldavia, Alaska, updated 3/5/27, sent in last night. Let's go to Hawaii. We got 2 coming in from there. 24 CPMs. Honolulu, updated today. We've got 23 CPMs. Makawao in Maui, Hawaii, updated last night, 3/5/2017, and it goes through Florida. Guys, I'm not going to read each update because that's what you can do. Check it out. But I'm so excited, even though we're having to back up punt as far as getting information in. We want to do it safely and securely, guys. If you've ever been hacked, it's a miserable thing, especially if they get into your bank account, things like that. But you've got coming out of Homasa. This was one of the first ones last night, 3/5/27, 25 counts per minute. Then we got in Lake City, Florida, updated today, 12 CPM. Now, guys, remember that The meters, they're new to many of us, including myself. Give them time to set up, give them time to make sure they're properly charged, and give them 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. And let it sit there and read, and set it to maximum CPM. That way, if you look, you hear it clicking, guys, and you are not near the meter, and it goes back down. And it did it to me today. I was looking at it, I heard it click, and it said 18 counts per minute. Then I looked at the maximum count, and again, here in central Mississippi, it was 24 counts per minute. But you can go up, and they're lined up in Alabama. This is neat, guys, because these are this information, and guys, don't stop sending it. But this information will give you where you can see it move across the nation or any particular area of the planet. 12 counts per minute, Decatur, Alabama today. Go below that. Now, you don't click on the dot. I had someone say, if you click on it, BP, you get nothing. It's just you hover over it. 10 counts per minute, Bremen, Alabama. Come down below that, 19 counts per minute, Shelby. This is so neat, guys, because even though we may get someone, just a prankster, every once in a while, like I said, 80 to 90% of this is going to be from people that care. And we can weed out the rest. And one other thing that it was very interesting, and I want to say thank you to the IP guys, and I want to thank you to the email that was very detailed. And one of the things that they let me know about the meter, and it may explain when we saw the video a couple of weeks ago, maybe now, to where our friend in New York was coming out of the library and we had extremely high readings on the meter. He said he looked into this, and if you take the cover off, and if you remember Mark had the cover off of his, that you will get these extreme high readings. And I think he was trying to calibrate the meter or something, and it started jumping up at the high numbers, and that's what he was showing us. But if you take that cover off, then there's a tube under there that's exposed to direct sunlight, and that will change your readings. So be aware of that, and share any information that you find with us here in the comments. But this goes up into Washington. We know these are going to be some of the first people besides Alaska hit from Fukushima. 52 counts per minute, Ocean Shores, Washington. Now you're going 0 to 50, and they're saying average background. Remember on the card that comes with the meter, guys? Let's look at that one moment. Now, this came with this particular meter, the GQ GMC meter. We got the 320 plus. People were asking, even though they were in the description, had dozens of emails, where do you get the meter? Go to gqelectronics.com. I will link it here. Now, if you're getting into having to pay shipping, you can order this from Walmart, and since it's like $105, it's into the free shipping, so you can save some money there. And GQ gets their money. It's a kind of a quantity discount. But the card that comes with it's very hard plastic, and you can put it on your key ring or tie it to the strap on the meter itself. But 50 to 50 is normal background, no action required. But when you go to 51 to 85, it says medium level, check the reading regularly. 100 is a high level, closely watch the readings, find out why. 1,000, very high, leave the area as soon as possible. 2,000, extremely high, evacuate immediately. So again, as we kind of look at the front of this possible Fukushima radiation, as far as the U.S. is concerned, 52 counts per minute puts it definitely in the watch. 52 CPMs there. Another one in Washington, 31 CPMs, again on the higher scale. In Oregon, 22. And I've noticed some, if you scan this, 23 in Dover. And guys, thank you for each and every one of these. I don't know how else to say it, but it's highly appreciated by me and all of our listeners and watchers, I'm sure. But just go around this. North Carolina, 45 CPMs in Byerson City, North Carolina, today. The guys scan through this and check it out. Start noticing patterns. Let us know what you find out, because everyone has a different eye, and I think that's how this is going to work well. Once we get this down, we will be able to move into Canada. Guys, go ahead and send your information. If you're in Canada, if you're in any part of the world, send the information that you have, and that will present the opportunity and the need for us to go ahead and put that location up. We're not going to leave anyone out. But again, until we get a safe and secure way for you to get this information to us where I can't be and you can't be hacked, under the latest video, put the CPM count, put your city or county, and the time and date. That will allow us to get this information up. And I think it's going to be a great thing because we know no one is going to manipulate it except for maybe, like we said, a couple pranksters here and there. But we can get past that because we're going to, again, 80 to 90% of what we get here is going to be accurate, and we can see quickly where we have problems. This is a heads up, guys. Be safe. Heads up. Be safe.